Should be alive right about now. I know you guys are like, what? Why is he alive again? I actually need to close my door real quick because Hannah's sleeping right now. Let me see. Okay. I know you guys are like, yo, what the heck? Why are you live again? Brad, you were live like 2 hours ago. I know. So my whole plan for the night was to do 59 Gaming's Pokemon stream. That was the whole plan. And turns out the DLC, I looked it up, according to Google, it was coming out tonight at like 9 p.m. or 12 a.m. my time. Yeah, it's coming out tomorrow at like 9 a.m. So, we're just kind of hanging out now. We already did the Wednesday stream, and I was sitting there and I was like, bro, I don't really want to go to bed. I took like a really long nap earlier, because that's what I do on Wednesdays. Because I know we're going to have these long streams. And I was kind of like, I may as well go live. There's people who aren't, you know, in the U.S. who maybe want to chill. I don't know. Yeah, what's up, dude? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go live with Pokemon on 59 Gaming, but it'll be like tomorrow. I thought it was tonight. Could have swore, like, I know Google said tonight, because I was even talking to Hydros about it on Discord that it's gonna be tonight, and watched a couple of YouTube videos, and everybody was like, nah, it's like tomorrow at like 9 a.m. and I was like, oh. Well, I have to drive Hannah to work at like 10 a.m., so I'm just gonna go to bed then. And I was like, whatever, dude. But I was sitting there and I was like, I don't want to sleep. So we're just gonna do it. Give me a sec. I have to close the door. Sorry. I know it's kind of awkward, but I have to close the door real quick. Come on, I don't want any cats in here. Come on. Out you go. No other cats in here? Too many goddamn cats in this place. They all just like hang out in my room. I'm guessing it's like warm. Electronics. Yeah, sorry it's late, bro. Yo, if it's too late for you guys, go to bed, bro. Go to bed. You ain't gotta be here. I was just bored as shit. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna live stream. Because, like, I like being live. It's fun. No, go to bed. Go to bed. If you got school, you got work, go to bed. You guys have to remember, Wednesday for me is like Friday. I do these Wednesday streams because like this is my weekend starting. The 4-day weekend every single weekend. And I was just kind of like, yeah. There you go. It's 12 p.m. in India. I am streaming for all the Indian people. Actually, you know what, truthfully, there's a lot of Indian people that watch me. Shout out to you guys. Sincerely. Shout out to y'all. Because like, you make up like a solid like 6 to 7% of my viewer base. And thank you so much. You watch Tokyo Ghoul. Do I watch Tokyo Ghoul or do I know what Tokyo... Yeah, I know what it is, yeah. I'm streaming again because, like, I was super bored, bro. I was like, why not? We'll just go... This is a very awkward camera. I made this, like, layout around me and I was kind of like, yeah, this will look fire. But it's, like, just my face and it's like, that's really close. That's really close. There you go. Yeah, I was just like, bro, I was sitting there watching some random YouTube video, and I was like, so I could just sit here and watch a random YouTube video and just smoke hookah, or I could just live stream and say what's up. Bro, it's like right there. It's like, hey, how's your day going, dog? I saw it. Like... But like I said, I made this layout, and I was like, yeah, that'll look good. That'll look great. It's alright, I guess. What's this stream? Dude, this stream is literally... It's a post-Wednesday stream. Which Wednesday's already like a weird stream as it is. I don't care, man. I'm gonna tell you what, dog. If you are a regular subscriber on the channel, shout out to you, dog. But like the average person is not. The average person that's coming through says what's up and they dip. That's the average person. So if you come through all the time and you're like, this is weird, that means you're a goat. That's what that means. Hey, yo, if you gotta go to bed, dog, go to bed. We're literally just here, like, chilling. I mean, I could switch over to Legends. I don't have my phone on me. Why don't I have my phone on me? Bro, I don't even know what I'm doing. So I could switch over to Legends if you guys want, but we're not gonna do much of anything. Like, I have nothing to do in Legends. I already did all the day stuff. Hey, yo, neutrality key. Go to bed, dog. Go to dead. Go to dead, dog. Go to bed, dog. No, I put Boo Bear to bed. Sorry, Vegeta. I did forget last time. I was in kind of a rush. But, like, I put Boo Bear to bed, so I apologize. Yeah, what else you want to see besides a big-ass head, dude? What am I supposed to do? Here, you guys want this? Here, I'll make this layout for you. How's this? Let's see. Let's go... Where is my game capture? We'll go this. Look, ready? So I can drag myself down here, right? I don't know why I didn't let go. Let's do like this. Oh, that's much cleaner, isn't it? I actually like that more. Yeah, that's nice. That's pretty good. I actually like that more. I should make... You know, I'm going to remake this layout. And I'm going to put, like, a stream part on there. Let's actually do this. Hold on. You guys are watching editing on the fly. You're going to have to deal with me here, okay? So let's go over here. I'm going over here. You guys don't have to. It's fine. Chat is going to go, like, right here. And I'm going to, like, extend it to, like, right there. Stay with me. Don't worry. We got this. Now, when I do, like, this, I can drag all the way over here. And I can actually show... Bro, there's like 18 damn layers here. I could do like this. Yeah. Look at that. That actually looks relatively clean. That's a win, dude. Yeah, I did everything. I did all my dailies. I did my co-op. I did Land of Rising Rush one time. I did my adventure. There's nothing in Legends to do. I've done this stream before. I had fun last time. Why don't I play another game? None of them do as well as Legends. Now you guys look at the views and you're like, yo, Brad, you should probably... And that's not really the overall factor. Like, if I play like Genshin or something, those get like a 2-minute watch time average. If I play like Legends, it gets like a 9-minute average watch time. So it's like more people watch more ads on average. Makes it hard to play another game, truthfully. Is the music playing? Okay. PS5, I'm definitely going to buy a PS5. Well, I'm not going to buy it. I'm actually getting it for Christmas. So, I was going to buy it. I was on the phone with my mom and she was like, well, me and my sister, like, me and your sister, we're going to buy the PS5 for you. Because my birthdays were right after Christmas. Like, it's like within like a week and a half after Christmas. So my family always lumps together Christmas and my birthday. And I was like, all right, like, I'll just wait the 30 days then. So my family's going to give me a PS5 for Christmas. Why do you want the woke Brad? Can I take my piss? I already took a piss, dog. If you guys want woke Brad, you gotta give me woke topics. You want woke Brad? You can't be like, yo, what's your opinion on PS5, dog? Give me woke Brad. Well, how the hell am I gonna be woke on the PS5? I want the PS5. You want woke Brad? You're like, yo, Brad, what do you think about like SARS? And I'm like, oh, fuck it. Let's talk about that. You gotta give me some topics, dog. When you, Gresh, and them gonna stream Among Us? We did a couple weeks ago. Pretty much, I'll stream Among Us or like whatever we're playing that week. Right now, we're doing Phasmophobia. I don't know, I haven't played it yet, but on the weekends. What's my opinion about 6ix9ine? Like 69 or like 6ix9ine the rapper? 69. I mean, that's a cool number. There's a lot of things you do. Normally it's like head to toe kind of stuff. But like, you know, 6ix9ine the rapper, he sucks. Talk about BLM? I mean, I could go on about that. Like, you did get me, Raul. BLM is kind of like a rough topic because, of course, like Black Lives Matter, but like duh. If you live in this country and you think that like there isn't shit still happening behind the scenes, bro, you ain't right. If you walk around day to day and you genuinely talk to people and you have a genuine interaction and you think like, well, shit's not happening. We live in the 21st century. There's no way. You're blinded. You have your blinders on and you see what you see and you don't see the world around you. There's a lot of fucked up shit going on. It's messed up, dog. Yeah, no need to explain. Hey, 6ix9ine, if you get it, you get it. You don't get it, I get it. Well, I appreciate you, Miyu. I can't read that, but I appreciate you, dog. Oh, let me see if I can get Goresh in a call. Was it Wednesday night? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. You guys want to see if we can call Goresh? Yeah, no, legit. Jamal, like legit, dog. If you walk around in this world and you think the world's not like messed up, you ain't looking. Let me put it that way. World's fucked. Like, there's a lot of shit. Like, all you have to do is kind of look around and be like, huh. Well, shit. I mean, I say it kind of like, you know, as like a joking manner right here because I'm in front of like monitors and stuff and like people watching, but like it's rough, man. What the hell's the Chris Pratt thing going on? What the hell's up with the Chris Pratt? Oh, one sec. I have to look it up. Give me one sec. I'm not up on the Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt. What we got? Chris Pratt is more employment delayed drama for being a conservative than Jeffrey Toobin. I don't know who the fuck you are. Who you are, Will Chamberlain. Thanks, dog. It's trending on Twitter for being religious and potentially being a Trump supporter. Well, I mean, like, we know he's religious. We're aware. Are you not aware of that? Like, Chris Pratt is very religious. He literally, like, tweets out, God bless you and shit like that. Like, are you like, not paying attention? I mean, a Trump supporter, like, people got their own beliefs, man. I don't support. I'm not a Trump supporter, but like, you have your own beliefs. Like, yeah, it might be wrong, but you can't tell somebody else like, yo, you're completely wrong in this. That's their opinion. Like, that's just how it is. Appreciate you, Christian. My favorite is the Unparalleled Paragon Hope Level 4 Extended OST from Dokkan. Hey, have a good one, Omega. Get some sleep. No, I'm so far from a political person. I couldn't care less. What's up, Panic? Oh, it's wild, Vegeta. Vegeta-sama, this is why, like, when you were commenting and people were, like, and, like, YouTube was hiding your comments, not people, were hiding your comments, bro, it's because, like, the world's suppressed, dude. If you don't see suppression in your day-to-day life, man, you ain't looking. You ain't looking. If the world can hold you back, they will hold you back. Believe me. Yeah, I just tell people to fuck off. I'm gonna show that comment so people don't think I'm just saying that myself. Yeah, I'm back live. I was really bored, and Pokemon didn't come out, and I was kind of planning on playing Pokemon. So, like, yeah. We're here. Nah, I mean, everything's always... You guys gotta remember, we live in a very, very different age. Like, you look at our parents and stuff like that, our grandparents, we live in such a different age. Like, right now, I'm sure I could find a camera of, like, Goresh taking a shit. Somebody out there has a camera of that. When my parents were around, they couldn't. That's not true. But, like, I'm sure I could find a camera in, like, New York where I could just watch people walk around. And I could watch people commit crimes and stuff. Think about, like, 50 years ago. 30 years ago. Even 20 years ago. You couldn't find stuff like that. Like, that wasn't, like, a feasible thing. And that's crazy. Like, we live in a whole different time than humanity has seen before. So, like, if you were born, I want to say grown. If you were born in, like, the 2000s, the late 90s, you know, you look at that kind of stuff, and it seems natural to you, but it's crazy because the world has expanded in such a way that you could never comprehend, like, how different it is unless you were there. Like, I think about, like, the 70s and 80s. I got no idea. I was born in 93. I have no idea what it was like back then. But I talked to my mom, and it was like, it sounds like it was like just people walking around doing this, doing that. They were living their life. But there was still fucked up corruption. Nowadays, there's so much corruption, it's insane. And we all see it. I went through this earlier. So I was talking to Hannah about, it's going to get a little bit religious, just so you know. So if you're very religious and you're not a fan of people insulting that, this may not be your topic. I was talking to Hannah about how the church is now, like, the Pope is saying they're okay with gay marriage. That's fine. I'm all for that. But I see the underlying issues with that and the underlying meaning behind that, because you look at, like, what the church has always stood for. I'm going to tell you right now, it's money. Like, you can be religious. I'm cool with that. Be religious. Live your life and be happy, and you believe in God. Dude, that's dope. I have no problem with that. But these churches that take all this money from you, they snatch it out from underneath you. And it's like, bro, it's so obvious now that it's like, you're just doing it for money. Because now they're like, well, we don't have many people from this generation that are supporting us. So let's say we're good with gay marriage. How's that? And now everybody, what, in our generation is good with it? I hate it. But at the same time, every generation goes through this shit. But it's been a time true type thing where it's like, you all have the people who rise up against this stuff, they fall back down. 20 years passes by, those people rise up, they fall back down. 20 years passes by, they rise up, they fall down. It's an endless cycle. And until somebody actually breaks it, it's just a cycle. That's it. What's up, big booty? Big booty booga boogad god. What's up, dog? Of course it's deeper than just money. There's so many things, struggler. But I'm not going to get into those kind of things on, like, a stream on YouTube, right? But, like, I don't know, that's what it word it, man, because when people watch this kind of stuff and they're just like, well, I'm just here for Legends, and I'm like, well, I'm a Dragon Ball creator, but I'm gonna talk about this shit. It's really hard to do that. It really is Monkey Nuggets. I know we joke and your name is Monkey Nuggets. I get it. But bro, the world's fucked. That's why when people are like, yo, Brad, why do you do these kind of streams? And it's like, what else am I gonna do? What? Just play Legends and be like, yo, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, bro, Zenkai 7. Like, it's not fun to me anymore. Like, I just don't feel that vibe anymore. I'd rather just, like, talk about shit with you guys and discuss stuff. And then underlying, we love Dragon Balls. You know what I mean? That's how I feel nowadays. No, I don't regret growing off Legends even a little bit. No. Not even a tiny bit, Dimension. Dragon Ball is peak franchise to me. When it comes to something I want to spend my money on, something I have nostalgia for, something that I love, is Dragon Ball and Pokemon. I have absolutely zero regrets growing off of Dragon Ball or Legends in general. None. Not even a little bit. I love the friends that I have met throughout Dragon Ball, including Nolar, Nostarachi, Talon, Goresh, everybody. Rhyme, Nano. I love it so much. The Dragon Ball community is amazing when it is amazing. It's absolutely phenomenal. Legends just took a dump. That happens. I have no issue. Bunny Bulma and her... Oh, well... Light the Programmer. I can't read that, dog. Got Xenoverse 2 on Steam. It's alright. You got it on Steam. When you want to get a laptop or computer, do it then. That's the kind of thing Vegeta-sama. I can't... As somebody who doesn't have the kind of power to talk about that, I can't talk about that kind of stuff. That Nostarachi guy, he's a bitch. Panic, I've seen you give him $10. Don't even panic. I've seen you give him $10 and say hi. Get out of here, dog. We all love you, Panic. Flipping coals, by the way. So I'll be right back. There we go. I got that coal to light. Okay. If you guys are here for the first stream, we had these, and they seem like trash, but I got them to light. You just have to leave it on there for like 20 minutes. What's up, Shubashish? Appreciate you, Magnus. I don't know why I caught your comment as negative. Do I watch Avatar? I fucking love Avatar. I literally... So obviously in the quarantine, a lot of people watch Avatar because it was like trending and everything. Bro, I've watched Avatar like 7 times. Oh my god, I love Avatar. It is so good. Korra is good too. I don't care what you say. Korra is good. Is it as good as the 3rd season of Avatar? No, it's not. But it is so good. You know, I remember that comment on Gresh's video. I mean, he is 48 years old though, so like... You know what's crazy? I know Gresh's real name now. You're not going to get it out of me. I know Gresh's real name. But like, I don't know his age. He could be 48, for all I know. I watched Dragon Ball was on Nickelodeon. That's... You a true ride or die. What's up, Rito? You know what, Kid Boo? I am danger doping. Yeah, dude, like, Jamal. Like, bro. I can't even describe it. So, like, look, okay, my family is very odd. My mom is amazing. She's the best woman I've ever met, right? I mean that genuinely. My grandpa is fantastic. My sister's amazing. And her husband's amazing too. But they are so judgy. My gosh. I love Ben to death. That's my sister's husband. He's amazing. He's been around for like 12 years. I have a niece because of him. It's fantastic. But I think back to when I was like 12, 13, 14 years old when I first met him. That shit fucked me up. Because he used to like make fun of me for liking Pokemon. Or make fun of me for liking Yu-Gi-Oh! Whatever else. And I was like, bro. That's when I learned that's not going to be me, dog. If I got a kid who likes... You can like whatever you want. I hope they like Pokemon and Dragon Ball. I don't know, man. Bugs me because it definitely... That's the kind of mentality this world suffers from. Like, so I wear to work. I have to wear a face mask, right? And I bought a Pokemon one. And I got a lot of comments on that shit the first couple days that I wore it. And it felt amazing. I had people being like, I like that mask. And I'm like, thanks, bro. It's Scizor right here. It's amazing. He is a boomer. I mean, he's 40 years old. He is a boomer. You guys got to remember, I'm 27. Like, I'm closing in on 30. You got to remember that. Do some O's? All right, you guys give me a second. I don't do O's very often. I'm not sitting by myself like, let me blow some O's real quick. Oh, shit, bro, that was dope. Like, one sec. Those are terrible. Hold on. Those are kind of fire. But it's very hard. Haven't done that in a while. Yeah, I can see Gresh being 26 years old. That's how it is, man. When people are like, yo, Brad, do O's? I'm like, fucking hold my beer. Give me one sec. Ugh. Was my favorite Joe Rogan podcast? Oh, gosh. The beginning of quarantine, I must have watched 100 hours of Joe Rogan. I actually like his podcast. A lot of people are like, well, he's very conservative. I don't give a fuck about his political views. I think it's interesting to listen to what he's talking about. Like, I'd have to think about that. It's a hard one. Bro, y'all act like your boy wasn't dank like a couple years ago. Y'all leave comments like Brad wasn't the fucking man, bro. Well, I'll tell you what, I was like that nerd, dog. You want to talk about that nerd? That geek? That whatever? That was me, dog. I walked around in my Pokemon shirts. I drive a Camaro. I smoke hookah, and I drink a lot of alcohol. Not so much anymore. But I used to do it, though. Does Gresh's name match the voice? Ooh, that's a hard one, dog. Ooh, that's a hard one. I want to give you guys a tip, but I don't know how to do it, though. I've said in the past, I hate this name. That's Garesh's name. Yeah, there's a couple pictures on Twitter of me in like high school and stuff like that. Well, okay, so like, and my mom would probably flip out if I was watching hentai as well. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it's okay, like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Digimon, whatever. But like, hentai was a little bit, that's a little past what I think your parents will like. So. I don't have an Instagram. I have one. I have a personal one. But I do nothing with it. I think I've shared one post. And it was when I got an iPhone when Shia LaBeouf meme was going around. So. What happened to Pokemon? Nothing, bro. They kept cursing in chat. Well, okay, that's not me, dog. I never curse. I never say, like, fuck or anything. What are my political thoughts? I'm not super political, honestly. I'm not a fan of our political system. Like, I remember being, like, 14. When I was, like, 14, Barack Obama got elected into his first term, right? And I remember thinking, like, because I'm with my mom with this and everything. And again, I have a dope mom, so I got really lucky and I have a really cool mom. My dad sucks ass, but that's fine. But I remember going to my mom and being like, well, why is it split down the middle? You solve nothing by getting a Democrat with a Democrat and then a Republican with a Republican. You solve nothing. It should be, if a Republican is elected, the vice president is Democrat. That's how it should be. Like, it already shouldn't be split down the middle. When you talk to Republicans who are like, those damn Dems, it's like, bro, like, you can't have that thought process. We are all trying to do the same thing. We're all trying to have a happy life. And we're all trying to just live our life in peace. You can't have people going around being like, those goddamn Republicans, I don't give a fuck. Like, shut up. We're all people, bro. Like, my God, if this person is going to do this, then vote for them. If they don't do that, then fucking vote them out. Like, I hate it. And then you hear all these political ads that are going on right now. I drive to work, I hear them. I get home, I hear them. I watch YouTube, I hear them. Anything. I listen to music on Spotify, I hear them, and it's like, bro, shut up. Like, shut up. Because, like, the problem is the dumb people in this world listen to those ads, and they hear those ads, and they're like, well, this lady's gonna do this for me. And it's like, you're an idiot. Look at what she's done in the past. She done that? She hadn't done that? Alright. Don't vote for her. But they're like, well, I heard what she said today, and I'm gonna do it. And it's like, alright, great. Hate it, bro. Well, missed. Essentially. I don't know how it works in the UK 100%. Like, my sister's husband is English, so I get a little bit. He's from Yorkshire. I get it a little bit. But in the US, it's essentially like, it's just... Think of like... This will sound really dumb to you guys maybe, but like, think of like a campaign on like YouTube. Where they're like, well, why would I be good as your president? Because I'll make your life better. Well, how? How? And they give you reasons. They're like, well, I do this. Will you actually do that? Is that actually a thing I'm going to be promised? Or are you just going to, I'll do this, you get elected, you don't do that? Or are you just going to, like, plead to the people who are dumb, or plead to the people who are smart, or plead to the people who are rich? It's like, can you just plead to everybody? Like, it doesn't matter if you're dumb, smart, rich, poor. None of it matters. You're all people. Like, I hate it, bro. No, I don't want the dumb people to die. I don't. At all. Like, dumb people are just as essential as smart people. Poor people are just as essential as rich people. Like, we are all people. You're going to have different classes. You're going to have different classifications. That's life. That's human beings. You have to have that. The people who are less intelligent have to do this. People who are more intelligent have to do this. Like, that's being a human being. But it's when they only, like, plead to those people, or they only, I don't like saying they prey on those people. That's kind of what it is, though. Because you look at, like, so I work in, like, a retail job, right? I've worked in retail pretty much since I was like 18, 19. And it's like the main person that you talk to is like old people. So like people who are like 75 plus. And they have a fair amount of money because they've been saving their entire life. And you're like, hey, I got, a computer. I have anything like that. Whatever the product is, it doesn't matter. It's going to make your life better. I'll solve everything for you. You have to do nothing. And those people are like, yeah, all right, I'm done. And I hate that. I hate that so much. Just be smarter. Look, I get you're old. I get you're dumb. I understand that. But, like, you have to just think. But then the other part of me is like, well, you can't have that mentality because those people are also people. It is a really tight rope to walk, for sure. Like, you have to walk that rope if you're like a politician or whatever, but nowadays it's so swayed in the sense of like, let me just convince you to vote for me. Let me just convince you to do this, convince you to do this or that or whatever. Hey, I'm going to give a bunch of money to people with Social Security. Okay, what in your track record says you're going to do that? People are like, well, I just said it. And people are like, okay, cool. Well, if he said it, I'm going to vote for him. Like, that shit drives me nuts. Should I upgrade to Signasty? So, Zaddy, I'm actually going to, like, the entire Discord, you can just join it for free. If you become a member, I'm just going to put a link in that, and you're just going to join it for free. I have to figure out, like, the memberships later. So if you join anything, just stay where you're at. Appreciate the $1.99. Stay where you're at. I'm going to update memberships very, very soon. I have no ideas. Haven't even thought of it, but I will do it. Because I've wanted to do it for, like, months now, and I've just been lazy. So stay where you're at. $1.99, thank you so much. We'll figure out the memberships later. Wait. Did I call everybody dumb? No. It's so far from it. Everybody's not dumb. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is that it's like it's very predatory to aim towards one demographic to get you elected to do an office. So say you're in, we'll take Arizona, right? And you aim towards one type of demographic, that's very predatory. To say, I'm going to do this to benefit you. You should vote for me. Well, why else should I vote for you? Just that one thing makes me want to vote. Like, this is why I'm not a fan of politics, because, like, there's so many gray areas that it's like you can read it 15 different ways. Like, you look at the pluses and the minuses, and there's a lot of in the middle of that. Like, you're going to have positives for people. You're going to have negatives for people. But, that negative might be a positive for someone else. And that positive might be a negative for someone else. That's why I don't like politics. It's not me. Because I don't know the best way to word it. It drives me nuts when I see these political campaigns that just prey on one specific type of person that hears this campaign and thinks, I'm going to vote for that. Instead of just saying what they're going to actually do. But that's politics. I don't know. It drives me nuts. I don't know. But at the same time, I get what you're saying. I really do. I do understand saying that, like, because I do think, like, I'm part of the general populace, but I feel like a lot of us are bred to be dumb. Like, frankly, you have people that are at the top, and then you have the upper class, the middle class, and the lower class. And they set up these public schools to not teach you how to do stuff. Like, think about, like, if you get out of college, when I got out of college, I knew nothing about the world at all. I paid $60,000, or like $45,000. I would have paid $60,000 if I finished. I paid $45,000 to learn nothing. I went to school to learn all these things that it's borderline meaningless. unless I get a job in that field, and that field maybe only pays $45,000 a year, $55,000 a year, and I paid that amount of money just to get my education. It's just all a corporate world. I need to calm down? I'm not even that worked up. No, I don't mind, like, I want people to challenge on stuff. It's very hard to challenge in the comment section on stuff, like, because I see it like 10 seconds after you, for like my stream specifically. I see it like 10 seconds after you say it, and then by that point, like 3 other comments have rolled through, so if I move to a different topic, it's tough to do this kind of stuff, but like, the overall point of my stuff is like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't informed for so many years, and now I feel very informed, and I feel very misled in the type of life that I've gone so far. You know, when they're like, you do this, you do this, you do this, you get this. I didn't get that. You know? I don't need to be spitting. That's not the whole point. But it's like, at the end of the day, we are all people, right? It doesn't matter what you look like, what color you are. None of that shit matters. It matters to some people and it shouldn't, but whatever. For this topic, it doesn't matter. And it drives me insane when they look at one specific thing and think that that's you. That's what made me actually like leave college. I remember thinking like, I was just a number. I remember going to like fill out the paperwork to like officially sign out of college, and they called me 147615. I don't remember what the heck it was. That's some random numbers. That's not what it was. But they called me that, and I was just like, I'm literally just a number to these people to get this education, and what do I need from it? You know, and then I got out of school and I got a job at Staples, like tech supervisor or whatever else. And I just kind of learned a lot more about the world, just living in the world, than I learned ever from people just telling me to read a book. If you learn from reading a book, if you're going to be a doctor or something, dude, you got to go to school. That's just how it is. But, I don't know, man. There's so many damn things here. It's hard to get into the in-depths with this kind of stuff. You know, Mist, I'll actually show that, because it's true. We'll touch on it briefly. I say briefly, because it's very hard to touch on anything about race nowadays. You know, I'll tell you what. I never thought about race. Up until I was about 19, 20, 21 years old. It never occurred to me. I didn't go to school thinking that kid's black, that kid's Asian, that kid's white. That wasn't something I thought about. And maybe that's just me. That's fine. You know, there's people who think about that kind of stuff. And I still talk about Hannah nowadays, where it's like, you know, I don't get it. Because I understand the thought process of that person is different. I don't like that. You don't have to like that. That's fine. But to absolutely despise someone, to hate someone based on something that's like so arbitrary. There are so many things in this world you could give a shit about that means so much more. You could care about education. You could hate how the education, but you choose to hate about skin color? Like that's the craziest shit to me. That's the shit that like I look at that. That's what disappoints me in a lot of things. And think, whatever, I'm not the decider of things, so it doesn't matter. But, you know, that's why it's a hard topic. And it shouldn't be a hard topic. We live in 2020. It should not be a hard topic. We should have this shit nailed down at this point. And we just don't. We just don't. And a lot of the BLM... Shit, my alarm's going off. Whatever. A lot of BLM protests and everything was saying that it's like, yo, shit's fucked. You can't do this. You can't be like this. We are people. And they're people. Like, that's it. They're people. I don't know, man. And it sucks because it's so simple. You know, I see, like, vote Brad 2020. I appreciate you, Big Tasty, but that's not how it works, dog. Like, it's just, like, that's not what I'm going for here. Like, it should be so simple in your brain. It should be so simple. And it's just, like, it's just not simple. And I don't know why it's not just, like, yeah, no, duh. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care what color you are. I don't care what color. Like, why would I give a shit? Why would I care? Like, look at a realistic opinion of it. Like a real, actual thought process. I have to go get that alarm in 1 second. A real, actual, like, take your own brain right now. Take it out and be like, look at it. I don't give a shit if it's not actually there. Look at it. Think about it and be like, do you care? If you care, you're wrong. If you care, you're wrong. Like, if you care, you're wrong. But the problem is, like, that's not doing enough. Me just saying this on a stream in front of, like, how many people are watching right now? Like 75 or something? 50? 102. 102 people watching right now. That's not enough. That's not enough. Like, when somebody tells you, if somebody says, like, I hate black people, you gotta put them in their fucking place. Like, you have to do that. And that sucks. That's hard. That's really hard. I mean, you gotta do that. Like, that's you as a person. You have to be that person that steps in there and be like, look, man, you gotta get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you're saying. You have to do that. And that's, I think, the biggest meaning that I took away from the BLM movement. Because it is a movement. It is a movement. That's what I took away from that. So, like, I did that stream a couple months ago, and I said at the beginning of the stream, like, this is how I feel about that. I got a bunch of comments on that stream about, like, how I'm a fucking douche and all this kind of stuff like that. But it's like, that's your responsibility as a human being to stand up for other human beings. Whether or not if you give a shit what they believe in. I don't give a fuck. They're not Christian, you're Christian. They're not Jewish, you're Jewish. Who cares? They're people. And fucked up shit is happening for stupid reasons. I hate it, bro. The world's so fucked. I have to go turn that alarm off real quick. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. 1 sec. Okay, I had to grab my phone real quick. I told Hannah I put her fucking laundry in the dryer before I went to bed. Yeah, it's true. It's true. People are raised in like an environment where it seems natural. It's not natural. Natural is like, that's a person, that's a person. That's it. It's true. They're not born it, they're taught it. Well, why can't everyone be dope about who they are? The world's never gonna work that way. The world is literally never going to work that way. And it sucks. But the best you can do is mitigate what's happening. The best you can do. Because somebody's going to hate you if they hate you. I tell you that. Like, if you're transgender, somebody doesn't like that, they're not going to like it. If you're black, they don't like that, they're not going to like it. If you're Asian, somebody doesn't like it, they're not going to like it. That's just how life is. It's when shit is fucked. Like when the rules that supposedly govern all of us go against some of us, that it's like, no. Like that's when it's messed up. That's what irks me, we'll say. Irks is not a good term, but it'll work for this terminology. That's when it's like you need to stand up for that kind of thing. And you need to push back. And you need to say this is not okay. You know what? You may feel like it's doing nothing. The world we live in is very oppressive. And it's going to push you down. It's going to push you down. It's going to push you down and say you don't mean shit. That's the world we live in. You got to tell the world, this does mean something. And I'm going to fucking push against it. Because truthfully, there's no point in the world that we live in if everybody's not living in that world. No point. I don't know, man. I don't know, Raul. I feel like that's kind of offensive, Big Tasty. I feel you, but it's kind of offensive, though. Yeah, I don't understand that. People not buying products from companies that support BLM. I get... So, like, when you... Here's the problem you guys have to look at. It's the media, right? We live in a time where other people control what you see. You have to look at what you see. You can't just assume everybody's going to show you what's around you. That's not how this world works. You need to look. It sucks. It's hard. It's hard to grow up and realize, shit, this world around me is not what I thought it was. It sucks. It's really hard. But you got to be the one to look at that. You can't make the assumption that Jocelyn on the news is going to tell you. She's not going to tell you about that. It's not making money, dog. You have to be the one that sees it. Somebody can tell you something. You can read something on Facebook. That's great. At least you're getting some kind of knowledge. But you got to look around and be like, whoa. And that's hard. It takes time. It shouldn't take time, but it does. It's just how it is. It's the world we grew up in. Hey, it happens, Ed. Ed, why? Saying you're failing and all this stuff. Dog, you can take it back. I promise you, take it back. Pull it back together. Hit me up on Twitter or something, we'll pull it back together. Not the best on Twitter, because, like, you get, like, 80 people message you in one day. It's like, hold on, what? But... Quality is the king, dog. And I never want to be super aggressive about stuff. I really don't. But there's a lot of things in this world that it's like you need to take seriously. And getting people equality, doesn't matter what it is. You know, you can think, well, equality exists. I mean, black people, Asian people, Mexican people, they all get jobs. That's not equality, dog. That's not equality. Equality is when everybody's looked equal, and it's not looked equal right now. You can think what you want to think. I don't give a shit. You look at me like, well, Brad, you're white. Of course. Great. Like, that doesn't mean I don't see it. You know, being white doesn't determine, like, me seeing it or not seeing it. It just amplifies how people think that I see it. I see all this shit. Because I look for it. Nowadays, especially. If you grow up and think it's not around, you're wrong. Hey, man, Ed. The school is stressful for a lot of people, man. I promise you. Step back. Look at what's important to you, Ed. Be like, yo, why would I want this education? This is why I want it. Just get it. If you're in high school, get it. If you're in college, Maybe it's not for you. You know, maybe you just want to do something else. Look what you dig. Push it. The world always goes bad because of other people. But that's, you know, that's the world. What happens, man? Jonte, you know, I will tell you, I am very thankful I'm not in school or something along those lines. You know what I'm saying? You can't hang out with your friends and stuff like that. I'll be very thankful that I'm not in high school or in college during this type of time. But if you are, you just got to keep pushing, man. That's literally life, though. Even when you make it, you know, you make the big bucks, you got to keep pushing. You can't just, like, sit back and be like, well, I'm good now. Look at Goresh. Look at Nolar. They make a bunch of money. They're trying to start another company. Doesn't matter. You got to keep pushing. Well, ADHD doesn't help, yeah. It's true. 2020 is a weird year, man. I've played Doom. I actually did rent Doom Eternal, and it was fun, but it's not my full cup of tea. I'm kind of weird with games nowadays. I have like my set games that I like, but what company are they trying to start? We started 59 Gaming. So if you guys don't know, 59 Gaming is like a legitimate corporation. Like, we actually started a company. Like, we trademarked the name and everything. We got videos going up all the time. Like, it's legitimate a company. Like, we have a shared bank account. Me, Nolar, Goresh, Nastarachi shared everything. So I'll be right back. I have to let it cool real quick. Have I played Crash Bandicoot? Yeah, I grew up with a PlayStation 1, yeah. I just don't like... I don't like the idea of people growing up misinformed, you know? That's what bugs me. Yeah, it has, Ed. It's been a messed up year, man. I just saw your comment. Sorry, it was a couple minutes ago. It's a messed up year for a lot of people. And I know we all make jokes about 2020 and it sucks and we should get 2021, but like, you just gotta keep moving, man. You can never let up on your life. You can kind of pull back the gas a little bit and just kind of chill a little bit, but like, you gotta keep pushing in other aspects. I mean, honestly, at this point, if Kanye became the U.S. president, we wouldn't get much worse. So when people say, imagine that, it's like... I mean, Donald Trump ran a reality show, so... Ed. Look, Ed, I'm going to give you a piece of wisdom, dog. You're Ed. That's it, man. That's a piece of wisdom. You're Ed. You gotta push for Ed. You need to be Ed. What does Ed want? Does Ed want to go to school? Okay, Ed doesn't want to. Ed needs to get a good job. Does Ed want to do this? Okay, Ed doesn't want to do that. Ed's gonna do this. You gotta push, dog. You gotta take life and you gotta look at it and be like, yeah, I got this shit. That's it. I know it sounds dumb, but once you realize it, you realize it. Once you have... You guys act like I'm some miracle speaker about stuff, but it's like, bro, once you have that piece of knowledge of like, you're in control of this shit. This is you. You got this. That's it. You got this. That's it. The second you lose control of this, it's real hard to get it back, and you gotta pull that shit back in. But you always gotta keep moving. Never let life get you down further than you can ever pull yourself back up. Hey, what's up, It's? It's true. Miss is right. And I know it's very simple to look at something and say, well, do what you love. Okay. How do I make a living off that? You may not at first. You may not. But I can tell you one thing. If you live your life thinking, what could I do? You won't do anything. What would I do if I was in the situation? Well, you're not in that situation. So you got to get to that situation before you can debate that. You got to get there. And then you can make that decision. Push and push and push. Make that money. Get that happiness. And get there. What subjects are they good in school? I mean, I was pretty good at math. I'm still pretty good at math. But it definitely slacks the older you get. Pretty much just math, honestly. Well, Black Friday... I don't think a GT for Black Friday. I could see it, but I don't think it. I think it's going to be somewhere along the lines of like December. It's already October. So I think if we're going to get like a GT unit, it'll be like December. Yeah, see, it's weird for me nowadays to talk to kids who are like in high school and stuff. Because it used to be like, oh, I'm just pushed through high school, whatever. But now it's like you're at home and like on a camera. And it's like really weird to be like, well, just do it. Hey, what's up, the homie Garesh? I didn't know you were here, dog. What's up? Alright, what else you guys got? It's definitely possible they're going to start looting. I mean, like, looting hasn't stopped. So it's totally possible Black Friday, yeah. I mean, Jamal, it depends, dog. You meet someone you fall for, just go for it. Whatever, dude. I'm going to tell you right now, man. Like, you meet someone you think you're in love with, and you're actually not, okay. As long as you realize that soon enough, you tell that, like, it's gonna suck to end that, but it's like, if you're not happy, you're not happy, you know? What do you mean, Quanon? I'd have to look it up, let me see. I think you said look it up earlier in the stream, too, and I saw that, but I was already talking about something. You saw Qua. The Cabal of Satan worshipping. Oh, that's a very deep thing. Oh, that's a really deep thing. I don't know. I'd have to do a little more research before I say how I feel about it. That's a really deep thing. Ed, I can tell the way you're typing it. You're just saying that to say thank you and stuff like that, and I appreciate that, Doug. But like, at the end of the day, it doesn't impact me what you do, right? I get to say, hey, I helped you, Ed. Great. Give me praise. You know, I just get likes on videos and stuff. That's great. But if you're not doing what you do, and you're not feeling it, you're going to know you're not feeling it. You just got to do it. And you have to sit down tomorrow, wake up in the morning, it's a fresh new day, and be like, yo, I can do this. I can do this. So you got to do it. I know it's tough. And what's up, Tello? Appreciate you, dog. Well, that is the first step, Parth. The first step is to give a shit about yourself. And I word a lot different. I don't say, like, give yourself love or whatever else. To give a shit about yourself. That's definitely the first step to, like, anything. You know? Because if you don't like yourself, you'll never be successful in something. You'll never be successful. You don't give a shit about yourself. Hey, what's up, Suprio? So the podcast is always on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday is Dokkan, Sunday is Legends. Do you think Zenkai 1 should be free? Yeah, it should be, yeah. I don't know, man. I always get this way, and I hate it. Because, like, I like to just chill. Because I know all this shit already in my own head, right? And this is the stuff that, like, messes with me when I go to make videos or content and stuff like that. And it's like, I already know all this stuff. But it's like these Wednesday, Thursday streams now at this point. This is the shit I crave. Because I love talking about this. I love bringing it to light. I love saying this is this. This is that. This is what... I just like it. I just like talking about stuff. Bringing it to the open, you know? I'm not doing ring matches tonight, just because. Yeah, so we're thinking of doing a 59 gaming tournament. I don't know. I mean, I think it's still in the works. I think it's Pomzor and Professor, I think, organizing it. I don't know 100%, but I know it's in the works. It's true. Well, so, like, you mean passion with, like, Legends or, like, whatever it is? You gotta remember, all this stuff is based on our love for Dragon Ball or whatever game you're watching. Genshin, maybe you like that, and whatever else. You know, and it's weird to describe that type of passion type things, you know? Because, like, when I talk about, like, Legends... And people are like, well, Brad, you should like this character, he sucks. And it's like, yeah, but that character's fucking dope in the anime. You know, it's like, it's fucking dope. Like, I get what you're saying, 100%, but it's like, it's just a natural type thing. I'm getting tired now, which is good. Now, I'm pretty sure Bebop or Gresh is going to win. Ryu might win. Ray's a beast, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Gresh or Bebop if we do a tournament. Well, Ed, you should write all those things down. Write them all down. And then put that book away and look at it like a week later. And if you feel the same way... Write them down again. What do you feel the same way about? Put that book away. Take it out a week later. What do you not feel the same way about? Take it slow, man. Just relax. Learn what you ain't liking about life. Fix that. I mean, ask if I'm drunk or not. I'm not that drunk now. I mean, I like where the Dragon Ball Super arc is going. We're talking about the manga. Like, it's cool, but I don't know. Moro is a little bit of a copy and paste type enemy, so. I mean, yeah. I could see it definitely, like, Professor definitely being number one in the tournament. But I don't put him as, like, consistent level, like, Bebop or something. Just because, like, this is, like, his first time at number one. But you look like Bebop's hit, like, number one, like, 4 times. You know? Maybe not Goresh. Maybe we're just basing it on stars. Because, like, Hybrids is good, but it depends, man. It depends. This team's predictable. Oh, it does suck. I ain't gonna tell you it don't suck. Like, this being at home shit all the time, oh my god, it's terrible. Like, this is what I've been living for like a year and a half now. And I like having 4 days off, but man, the second the channel kind of went down a little bit, it was like, ugh. Bro. Nah. So I played Mortal Kombat 11, and like, I'm not a big fighting game guy. Like, I like Legends because it's Dragon Ball, but like, I don't like fighting games that much. And I'm like decent at Legends because of how much I've played. But I would never take the time to learn mechanics of like an actual fighting game like Smash, Mortal Kombat. So I just can't take the time. It's not me. Where are you at, Mist? You said you're in the UK? That's crazy. Goku's still around. He just doesn't want to upload Legends anymore. But he's still around. There you go. Ed, use online as like your resource, dude. Reach out to people. Like, if you got any kind of homies or anything, reach out and be like, yo, I need to talk to somebody, dog. I have to get my thoughts out there. I gotta say what's up. See, like, we opened up again in the US and, like, I don't know. I mean, you can have your own opinions and stuff like that, but it's very determined upon, like, where you're at. Like, state-wise, and it's tough, you know? This year is very hard, and I don't know, man. What's up, crying bastard? What's up, Doc? Have a good one, Vegeta-sama. That's like, what is that? That's like the middle finger, right? Sorry, I'll do that. Yeah, it's weird how the world is in such different spots right now. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a whole different topic. Because you start talking about, like, the US and how, like, I think about growing up in the US, I never realized a bunch of things that are, like, fucked up until my sister met Ben, and, like, he's from the UK, and it's, like, opened my eyes to how different the world is outside of it, because the US keeps you very, like, I learned, like, United States history and, like, whatever state I live in, that history, and you're taught the US is the best around. Nothing else matters. You know, these other countries are trying to get you. They're all poor, and it's like, then you get older and you're like, no, they're all doing pretty well, actually. Like, I don't know. I don't know on the lockdown, man. I have no idea. There you go, bro. Have a good one, Key Point. I'm probably dipping pretty soon, too, honestly. Yeah, so I play Among Us with other people, but I don't play Among Us just, like, randomly now. It's not that the US isn't a great country, that's not what I'm saying. Like, yeah, are we free and stuff like that? That's great, and I appreciate that. But to say it's the only good one, and that's what I kind of grew up with the mentality of, and that's what schools taught us and stuff like that, it drives me nuts. Have a good one, Raul. We'll be live for like 3 more minutes, 5 more minutes, I don't know. It's kind of died down, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, United States. So it's like, it's pretty much time to go to bed. That's true. Technically speaking, Vegeta-sama, you're right. Yeah, no, I'll definitely stream again. Again, these Wednesday, well, now it's Thursday, streams are kind of just like, these are kind of just random, you know. We always plan on like Wednesday night, but it's kind of random. No, I probably won't do a vlog channel. YouTube's weird. You'd have to upload very consistently, and I don't do anything in my day-to-day life. I just kind of like make YouTube videos or streams or go to work or whatever else, or nowadays work on 59 Gaming. So it's kind of like, no, probably not. I don't like leave the house that much. What's up, Matthew? Yeah, that's about how it is. Big Tasty. Well, you know what? We might call it there, I guess. Not a whole lot else to really talk about, to be 100% honest with you guys. We already hit the main topics. You guys know my thoughts on a lot of different things. And, like, if I can leave you on, like, one thing, really, is just look around. You know, keep your eyes open. I know it sounds dumb. You're like, my eyes are always open. What are you talking about? Keep your eyes open. As you get older, you know, if you're like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, whatever else, just look around and be like, you know what, maybe this isn't what I thought it was. And just always be open to opinions and always listen to what other people have to say, even if you don't agree. You can be mad, you can be irritated, whatever you want to do. But listen and look at somebody and be like, that's another person. They have this thought. I'm going to give it a sit and think about it. Just be informed, you know? But I'm out. I'll catch you guys around. Thank you so much. Apologize for the weird post-Wednesday stream. It wasn't really planned. I was just sitting there and I was kind of like, you know what? I don't really want to just smoke hookah and go to bed. Another stream. Peace out, dog. Catch you around. I had to sit here for a second, so. Deuces.